I drive for storage, so now we know we drive for storage. Storage. Hashtag driving for storage. If you ever drive for storage, tag me. Post it out and tag. You should definitely be posting this stuff out, right? Because you want to start building credibility, right? People are like, oh, you're driving for storage. What are you doing at the storage facility? Oh, I'm looking for one to buy. Oh, maybe you have some money. Maybe you could borrow my money. Happened to me when I did that, right? Driving for storage. And then number 2 is like calling people. Just cold calling, right? And you can use Google Maps. Right? Just Google Maps to just call people. Just be like, hey, are you interested in selling? Now, this is the easy way, right? And this is the hard way. My dad would always say, when I grew up, was like, do you want to do it the easy way or do you want to do it the hard way? You know? Guess what I did? Always did the hard way. Always did the hard way. All right? Now that I've been investing for, 10 years, I always take the easy way out, man. I want it to be easy. The longer I invest, the lazier I get, right? But in the beginning, you have to do it the hard way, right? If it's the easy way, that means everybody's doing it. If it's the hard way, nobody's doing it, right? And the hard way is where you get you get the most reward. Okay, so now you're on Google Maps when you're out looking for storage. Okay, when you're looking on Google Maps, you want to look to see if they have like a website. Do they have a website? If they don't have a website, that's probably a better lead than if they do have a website, right? Because we talked about this before, getting on Google Maps is hard. Getting a website on Google Maps, Google Business Listing, it's not easy. It's just not, right? And website, do they have a phone number? Do they have an address? This kind of thing. If they're missing anything, that's a good lead, okay? Now, and then what you want to do, right, we already know this, you want to find the hidden market. That's everybody that's not on Google Maps. All the storage facility owners that are not on Google Maps, okay? And then you can drive over, you can find the ones that are not on Google Maps, and you can drive over and you can see if they want to sell. Call them up right in front of the facility. Just call them up. Okay, that's what I tell my students all the time. You got this right in front of the facility. That's how I've gotten most of my storage facilities. I'm just right there. Now, okay, so we got a hidden market, we've got calling, driving for storage, and you can say lists. Okay, lists. Buy a list, buy a storage facility list, or do the list yourself. Get somebody to create a list for you of all the storage facilities. There's only 50,000 storage facilities in the country. 50,000 storage. Okay, so if you break it down, think about it this way. 50,000 storage facilities across the country. How many states are there? 50, right? So there's 1,000 storage facilities per state. How many of those storage facilities are owned by REITs? I would say 25% are owned by REITs. So that means 750 storage facilities are owned by people like you and me, mom and pops, right? Out of the 750, I would guess at least 25% own 2 or more. Right, so let's just say you're down to like 500. Now there's only 500 people that own one storage facility, right? I would try to figure out who those people are that only own one, and then I would contact them to see if they want to sell. All right, you can send them letters, you can call them, you can text them, right? That's what I would do. But guess what? You got the easy way and you got the hard way. The easy way, everybody's doing it. The hard way, nobody's doing it. Okay, so the question to you is, which way are you going to do it? The easy way or the hard way? I want to see in the chat. Which of these do you like the best of all the ways to find storage facility? You like the hard way or you like the easy way? Put it in the chat. I want to know what you're going to be doing. Which type of way you're going to be looking, right? So William says hard way. All right, you guys, look, Natanya's like, easy way. I'm going to just do the easy way. I hope that's like a mental thing, a mental checklist. Hard way for sure, less competition. Good, you've got it. The hard way is less competition. The easy way, more competition. Easy way, oh, guess what I love too? Driving for storage. Guess what your marketing budget is? Gas money. Right? Hidden markets. Guess what your marketing budget is? Gas money. Calling. You got a time and no marketing budget. This you got to have some money for. You got to pay for it, unless you can do all that by yourself. But then it goes to the question like, what's your time worth? Sitting there and trying to figure all this out. This is something that you could totally even train a virtual assistant to do for you. Or guess what? Hire an acquisitions person like I did. All this stuff right here. This is Chris's task list. Chris, this is what he does. All right, that's his job right there. Okay. So your homework is to get out there and start looking for storage facilities. I have one more webinar next Monday. Come back and tell me whether or not you went out and looked. Every time I meet y'all on Mondays, nobody's ever gone out and looked for storage facilities. You guys are all coming here and listening to me, but nobody's ever taking any action. You got to take action.